Alright guys, I want to preface this by saying this stream will not be long, it will not be fun, and we will not be playing any Summoner's War during it. If that's what you're looking for, I'm sorry. Rewatch some of my old videos, but this is really, really important to me that we do this today. Now, why is today so important? About a year ago, I met up with a couple of friends, and I came to find out that a old regular of the channel that I reg, 122, um, that I hadn't seen in about 2 years, had been gone because he had literally been gone. Um, this mutual friend of ours had taken his own life because of how toxic some of the chat was. I mean, in part. Obviously, that didn't have all that much to do with it, but it had enough. It had enough to matter. Um, which really, really, really sucks because this game was one of the ways that he got away from that. And that really speaks to me. Many of you will notice that I will go as much as a week and a half to 2 weeks before I can even video sometimes, and some of that in part is I'm genuinely sick or we're traveling. Like this last week we were everywhere from Lansing to Indiana. But like other times I'm sick because of anxiety, because of depression. Other times I genuinely just can't bring myself to get in front of a camera because I feel like hell. There's no other way to describe it. Between just kind of crippling amounts of pressure on everything you do when you get into this situation. Like right now, my heart is pounding and it shouldn't be because I've done this a million times and it's a subject I've spoken about a million times to literally hundreds of people, sometimes even at a time. But here I am, heart thudding. I'm stumbling over my speech. I never say That only happens here. And I'm not really camera shy. There's literally nobody else here. It's just generalized. Like I've felt like this since I woke up this morning, and to think that he went through that every day and never said a word to anyone about it, it breaks my heart, really and truly. Anyway, so today, if you're watching this, if you could take the next 15 seconds, just a moment of silence for our friend, especially if you knew him, that'd be great. Email address, as always, is in the description. If you don't have my line or my Instagram, make sure you hit that up on my other videos. I know this doesn't have the layout that all else does, but I felt that what I was saying was the important part here, not the aesthetics. I'm not a pretty person. But I would love to hear from you guys if anybody else has similar issues. I know these are very, very widespread problems. I'm not the only one here. I'm always available to talk, especially about stuff like that. You can ask Lizard. We talk about some really random stuff, so I can handle somebody else's issues too, even if it's just a vent. You guys know where to find me. But with that, take the high road, and we'll catch y'all later.